Hello everyone and welcome to a reading wrap-up for August's TBR Trails The Quest. So, Kim and her mom, Julie, are the hosts for the team that I am on, which is Team Asari. You know what? I've had this for I don't know how long, but it's a little pug figurine dressed up as a fairy. So, just showing, very sparkly, and there's the butt, and there's the face. So, I don't know where I can put this. It'll fall and break, so no. Anyway, so this is for the August round. There were a total of 6 reading prompts and 1 activity prompt. I don't know if I have the activity prompt still on my phone as far as... Oh, I do. Okay, so for the activity, it was to draw a cover using your left hand. Obviously, if you are left-handed, you're at an advantage here. I am right-handed. I'm not left-handed by any means. Oh, and the team we are up against are the Centaurs, which is hosted by Amy and her mom. I'm blanking. I want to say Sharon, but Amy from Asari. I'll link everyone's channel in the description box. So this is what I did. So I tried to draw... What'd I do? I don't want to do that. Okay, I tried to draw that cover, and then that's what it ended up looking like with my left hand. So, yeah. Anyway, we're just going to move on now to the reading prompts. So, these are in any order. So one of the prompts is to read a book by an Indigenous author. I need to insert an image. I read this on my ebook, on my Kindle, and I read An American Sunrise by Joy Harjo. The audiobook, there was an audiobook with this, and it is narrated by the author Joy Harjo as well. This was a collection of poetry, 106 pages. I ultimately gave it 5 stars. There were some phrases that I thought were absolutely wonderful, and there was a lot of like the white man coming in and forcing the Indigenous people to leave where they are. So where they leave their home, they're forcibly removed. And so I think the reason why I gave this 5 stars, not only because of the phrases that I absolutely liked in this book, but I think it's something that a lot of people should read. I think it can give a lot of insight. So, and eye-opening experiences to a lot of people that might be in denial. So, let's go ahead and move on to the next reading prompt that I have, which is to read a book that was over 700 pages. For this one, I went with this beast. It was 940 pages. Winter of the World by Ken Follette. This is one that I DNF'd earlier, like a couple of months ago. I got to around page 150 and I just couldn't do it anymore. This is a historical fiction. This is book number 2 in the Century Trilogy. And the reason why I struggled with this one is because I was seeing a lot of correlation with Hitler coming into power at the start of World War II, like leading up to that, and Hitler coming into power and his followers and the animosity and things like that. And I was seeing similarities with Trump in office. So it was really unsettling. I could not handle it at that time. I put it down. I'm glad I finally was able to pick it up. I did not start the book over. I remember just fine what happened in that 150 pages. So I started from where I DNF'd it and finished it. And you're reading leading up to the war, during the war, and after the war. So, and this one again is the events of World War II. Okay. And there's a lot of characters in there. A ton. Okay. Another prompt was to read a book with potions on the cover or in the story. I covered both of that. I read a cozy mystery. This one is A Potion to Die For. So potion in the title. There's a bottle of potion right there. And there's some potion bottles there. There's potion bottles back here. So, and it's potions in the story. So we have the one that we're following, Carly is her name. This takes place in a small town in the South, and Carly is a witch, and she gives a little bit of her family's back history of how she is considered a white witch, where she does potions for healing and things like that. So good potions. She does have a cousin that lives in the same town who is more like a black witch, or does black potions where they are more for hexes and things like that. So this was fun. So potions are prevalent throughout this. Definitely covers this. This is a cozy mystery, and I had a great time with this one. I gave this one 4 stars, and it was 313 pages. And let's see, another prompt is to read a book that is over 50% on the cover in the color patina green. This is the one I'm going with. It looks like it to me. There's a lot of greens on this one, but it does look like this is in the patina green. I don't have a color card or something, but I felt like this definitely counts. So this is a horror manga written by Junji Ito. This one is titled Alley, and it's a collection of horror short stories all in manga format. So that's what this book was. I gave this one 4 stars. It was 340 pages. All right, and then there's 2 prompts. The next 2 prompts. One is featuring royalty. I read like 2 or 3 chapters in one book. I think it was called The One by Kara Cass. But anyway, it was featuring royalty, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I've put that book down. I'll pick it up at a later point, but I'm just like, I am not interested in it right now. Partly because I am in a slump right now, which really sucks. But so I put that down. So no, I did not. And I've already submitted, because I think yesterday, when is the... Okay, so tomorrow is when the live show will be for the next round of the TBR Trail. So August 31st at 12 p.m. my time. So live in 24 hours, it says. So, okay. No, I thought it was going live today. Anyway, I think today or yesterday was the last day to submit points. One of the two. I'm filming this on August 30th. It could be today at noon, which is like in 30 minutes for me. So anyway, featuring royalty, I did not do. And then the other prompt was to read a series start to finish. I did not do that one as well. So I did 4 out of the 6 reading prompts, partly again because I've been struggling with stress due to life changes and things like that. And I just don't want to push myself and things like that. I did the activity prompt. So I'm, especially with that 940 page book, I'm pretty proud of how I did. So let me get a calculator up here on my phone. So I read one book that was 106 pages, another one that was 940, and then 313, and 340 pages. So that's 1,699 pages read for August's TBR Trails The Quest. And that was 4 books read. So dividing by the 4, that works out to be 424.75 pages read per book. Thanks to that 940 page book. It was a lot of pages. Anyway, okay. I gave one book 5 stars, another one 5 stars, and then a 4 star and a 4 star. Okay, so 2 5 stars, 2 4 stars. That's 18 stars issued during this month. So divided by the 4 books, that's a 4.5 star average rating. Very good with the average star rating. So let me know. 1, are you participating in the TBR Trails The Quest? And if you are you Team Centaur or are you on my team, Team Asari? Definitely let me know. And what was your favorite read for the month of August? Talk to me in the comment section below. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book. And I will talk to you later.